JBL LSR310S Studio-Subwoofer Revue. Real proof your bass has been lying to you. You just spent 4 hours mixing that 808 heavy track, thought you nailed the low end, bounced it to your phone, and the bass completely disappeared. Or worse, it's a muddy mess that swallows the entire mix. Your 5-inch monitors are lying to you about everything below 60 Hz, and you're making blind guesses in the dark. Type me if this feels too real. How long can you keep faking confidence in your low-end decisions? That suffocating moment when your mix sounds incredible in your studio, but falls apart on literally every other system isn't bad luck. It's missing information. You can't mix what you can't hear, and right now you're deaf to the frequencies that make or break modern production. But here's the thing nobody tells you. Adding random bass boosts without accurate monitoring just creates expensive-sounding mud. What if clarity came from truth, not volume? Then I plugged in the JBL Professional LSR310S and the entire sonic picture snapped into focus. Don't just pick any studio subwoofer. Make sure it has high-pass filtered XLR outputs so you never feel that confusing low-end blur everyone is screaming about ever again. Suddenly, 5 superpowers unlocked. The down-firing 10-inch woofer extended my frequency response to an honest 27 Hz, letting me hear sub-bass fundamentals that were completely invisible before. The 200-watt Class D amp delivered 113 decibels of clean headroom without a hint of distortion, even when pushing hard. Those magical high-pass outputs relieved my LSR 305s from bass duty, and they suddenly sounded clearer and punchier in the mids. The variable crossover from 40 to 160 Hz let me dial the exact blend point where my mains and sub became one seamless voice. The polarity switch eliminated that weird phase cancellation suck out at 80 Hz that was haunting my room. The auto standby meant I never had to think about powering it on, and that down-firing design made bass feel omnidirectional instead of coming from one annoying spot. A producer friend almost missed his label deadline because his 808s were hitting 15 decibels too hot. He couldn't hear it on his monitors, but one session with proper sub-monitoring, and he saved the entire project in 20 minutes. The bass doesn't just get louder, it gets honest. Comment bass if you've been guessing blind. Here's the benefit chain nobody talks about. Accurate low-end monitoring saves you 2 hours per mix because you stop second-guessing your bass decisions. That time saved turns into laser focus on the creative parts that actually matter. Sharper focus drives performance spikes where your mixes start translating perfectly to club systems and car stereos without endless revisions. And those visible results mean client confidence and repeat work that builds your reputation fast. A professional audio reviewer stated the LSR310S delivers deep, controlled bass that never felt bloated. Kick drums have punch and definition. Bass guitar notes are clearly articulated, and the transient response is impressive for this category. An industry analyst confirmed the combination of high-pass filtered outputs and continuously variable crossover provides all the tools necessary for seamless integration into a wide variety of monitoring setups. One home producer said, "My mixes translate so much better now. I can actually hear what's happening below 80 Hz, and my low-end decisions are far more accurate." I watched a mixing engineer A/B his before and after mixes, and the difference wasn't subtle. It was night and day. Which result matters most to you? Comment 1 for mix clarity, 2 for time saved, 3 for translation confidence. Worried the learning curve will slow you down? The crossover dial, volume knob, and polarity switch are the only controls. Set it once in 10 minutes and forget it. Here's what's wild. The down-firing design means you can place it almost anywhere without the bass feeling directional or localized, which is why bedroom studios and treated rooms both get clean results. Drop SUB if you're finally ready to hear the truth. Join the ones who already know You can't mix low end you can't hear, and the JBL Professional LSR310S gives you the missing octaves your monitors are hiding. It extends your monitoring system into true full-range accuracy without the guesswork, the mud, or the translation nightmares. Check the affiliate link in the description and pinned comment. No pressure, just the truth about what proper bass monitoring actually feels like. You deserve to hear your mixes the way they're supposed to sound, from top to bottom. Honestly.
For demo videos and current pricing, check the link in the description.